What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Hope y'all having a good day. Let me give you a scenario, man. You at a party with your girl, y'all just met, but she not really into you because you been buying her things to keep her. And a guy comes to the party and he pulls up in that car. You know, what you think gonna happen? What you think she gonna do? You think she gonna be looking at you, or she gonna be looking at that guy just because of the car he pulled up in? I'm telling you, man, it's all a game. It's all fake. The girl, unless she's the mother of your child, some shit like that, it is what it is. But other than that, bro, the girl you think that's in love with you, that's gonna be there forever, I promise you, man, a guy pulls up, he can be fat, out of shape, whatever. He pulls up in that car. Guess where her attention going? That whole night, she's going to be side-eyeing him the whole day, and you can't stop it, because they made you believe that love is real. It's not real. If you wasn't her first, if you didn't pop that cherry, like they say, love is not real. She's only, she's only moving on to the next guy that's in her life. That's it. And once you gone, it's the next guy. Then it's the next guy. That's how it works. Once she gets used to you, it's no more use for you. It's no more use for you. She's already learned you. She already know everything about you. Now it's time for the next mystery man. He pulls up in that car. It's over. It's over. So you want to get to a point where you never attached. You never attached to a woman. She can come or go, and your world still revolves. It doesn't stop. All this sad shit, man. Fuck all that shit. Your world should always be revolving around you. You always want to live in reality. Once you feel yourself under a spell, she could say anything and you just like, oh, you complete me. No. Abort mission. Always live in reality. As a man, you always want to be in reality. You never want to be in the fantasy world, because that's going to slow you down and that's going to hold you back. You never want to be in the fantasy world, because fantasy worlds, that gets you on child support. That gets your heart broken. That gets your heart broken. All that bullshit. And you don't want to go through life as 30-year-old man and you say you just got your heart broke. No, you want to always live in reality. And reality is, a woman can never love you if you wasn't her first. If you wasn't her first, she can never love you. Because after you, it's going to be another dude that she tells she loves him. And it's the same process. So if you wasn't her first, just go into it, thinking to yourself, hey, it is what it is, and she gonna try to put you under that spell. But like I say, you gotta always live in reality. Always, because that's gonna save your ass. Like, I got a story now. I was in, I was in love with this girl from Florida. Blazing, pretty, everything, man. 2 kids, everything. And I thought I was gonna marry this girl, all that shit, man. I looked at her phone one day and she was telling other guys that she wasn't in a relationship. And I'm like, what the fuck? So that's when I learned, man. I was probably like 25, 26. And that's what I learned, man. These girls, they're just with you, man. They always have their options. And nothing wrong with that. It's life. You just have to accept that shit. She already have kids. That means she can't love you. She looking for somebody to help her with them kids and the family and shit. She cannot love you. So always live in reality, man. And that shit, it was so crazy because I was crazy about this girl for years. And it took me about probably like 9 months ago to realize she can't love me. She already done went through that phase already. She already done learned how guys are, you know? So it's impossible. And I wasn't living in reality, you know? And to be honest, man, it's just too many women in this world to just be stuck. You don't want to be stuck, man. You don't want to live that life of limitations. You never want to feel limited in life. You can do everything, and the best way to do it is alone. You have to build something first for yourself as a man, alone. When they say, "Oh, you can build with this," no, it's impossible. You have to do that shit. You know, you have to do that shit alone first in this generation. You know, because these girls, they short-minded. You know, they have so many options. When you building yourself up, she gonna see a man online who already built. You think she's not gonna want him? And she gonna start questioning you? Those days are over, man. Those days are over when women will stick by your side when it's time to come up. No. You have to do that shit by yourself with a clear mind. Yeah, you have to be in a clear mind, because if you talking about you in love, you gotta buy her this for this holiday. Man, you gonna always be where you at. And then you gonna realize, oh man, this girl says she loves me, but she don't really love me. It's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too fucking late. You know? So you always want to build yourself up first before you talk about or consider that love shit.